Hi everyone, it's Wednesday, May 29th. This is Liam McMahon. I'm a currency strategist here at Global FX Club, and I'm here today to bring you some video analysis on Kiwi dollar. Take a look at what we could be seeing for the rest of the next probably the next 2 to 3 weeks on this pair, and some possible trade setups that are developing on it. So please take a moment to pause the recording and read the risk disclaimer, which should now be on your screen, and then we'll jump to the chart. Alright, so this is the daily chart of Kiwi dollar. Going to show you our channel breakout here. Since then we've fallen. I mean, we really broke out of this channel here around 82.50. So we've fallen just under 200 pips since then. I mean, for bears, you're really looking for a return to this area where we have the 200-day EMA and the 50 and the 100 EMA all sitting right near that breakout point on that trend line. We also have a bearish moving average crossover. This is the 50 crossing below the 100, and that 50 is definitely heading for that 200. So I would expect to see what's known as a death cross, the 50-day below the 200-day, really sooner rather than later on this pair. So that's the over terms or the longer term sort of overly bearish picture. So really returns up towards 82.70 or so could provide good opportunities to reestablish some longer term shorts. Something along these lines. And then to new lows, I would expect down to at least around 78, if not lower. So very nice longer term opportunity there around that 82.70 area. Allows you to keep a relatively tight stop with fairly aggressive profit targets. So that's the longer term bearish outlook. I do want to show you, however, a more near-term bullish setup if you are looking for long opportunities before we take that short. So the pair here, you can see very nice nice bottom side of this channel here. Top side a little less clear, but this is the general idea. Alright, so if we ignore this spike higher, we really do get three nice clean touches on what looks to be some sort of descending wedge here on the hourly chart. What's nice about this is that the backbone of the hourly wedge is the 200 period EMA here on the hourly charts, the 200-hour EMA. You can see here it proved to be solid resistance, sending the pair lower again. So what's nice when those two align is that when we see a breakout above this 200-hour EMA, it's also a breakout out of the wedge. The opportunity should look something like this for Kiwi dollar longs. And this would take us back up towards that 82.70 region, where again we're looking to reestablish some daily shorts. But I mean that offers you 170 pip opportunity to the upside. And then if you think that commodity currencies are going to continue to recover, you could get your stops to break even at that daily resistance around 82.70 and hope for a break higher. And if we do start to break higher above 82.70 and into 83, we should start to pick up quite a few stops, and we may see the market accelerate further to the upside. So this is your sort of shorter term setup here for longs for Kiwi dollar. If we can get a break of this wedge and of that 200-hour EMA, I like the pair higher by about 110, 130 pips. So there's some opportunities here on Kiwi dollar to both directions. We have a long possibility and then a longer term short possibility at a higher price. Again, patience is required. You can see here we did try to get above this wedge a couple candles here back yesterday. We failed and sent lower, and we're holding the bottom of this support level now. So as long as this bottom trend line holds, the wedge remains intact, we could very possibly see further consolidation here on this pair. That would not surprise me in the slightest. These wedges could trade forever. Alright, so we see this followed by finally a break higher. Really, that's fine by me. The farther that we stay in this wedge, the more powerful that break is going to be. And also the lower price that we're getting in at for those 82.70 or so targets. Alright, so that is what I see on Kiwi dollar. We have a daily short and an hourly long possibility here on Kiwi dollar. We don't have a ton of news really for the rest of this week. We have US GDP tomorrow and Kiwi business confidence tomorrow as well. That could be some sort of catalyst, but other than that, it's a pretty quiet week, which means we may see some nice technical trading on this pair. All right, as always, if you have any questions, come on over to globalfxclub.com. I'll be happy to talk to you there. Again, my name is Liam McMahon, and I hope you guys enjoy the second half of your trading week.